It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back. Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the Worst Records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do.
Michael Sean wears
Tight shirts. Every day. I wear tight shirts cause I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the streets.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Tight shirts. Every day.
Mike Sean wears
Tight shirts.
tight shirts.
Tight shirts.
Tight shirts.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. The whole crew is in the building. Oh my God, Dr. Aaron Smith in his downgrade. He will upgrade in a matter of minutes. Jay Black is up here. What up, people? All right. Doc, what's going on? How was your night, Doc? Start with you. How was your night? Any revolutions pop off? Any
Oh no, the revolution was televised the night before, but the revolution, Mom Donnie, the revolution, the blue wave is approaching. But I did get on the list. There was an old school hip hop party.
Wait, you got a list? You got a list?
No. There was a group. Called the James Howe House, the Friends of the Howe House. And I talk about, the first black person owned property in the town I'm from, Montclair, New Jersey. And I sit on the board and there was an event going on. And I looked up the event. I said, yeah, let me go support. I'm a board member. I got it's old school hip hop, And then it was like sold out. It said it was sold out. I was like, yo, what's going on? So I had to write to some people and they was like, no, board members are cool and all that. So, I think I'm gonna go with some late 80s hip hop vibes. I was really happy to know that I got in, able to get into the party. And I saw some of the background stuff with Jersey and Virginia. I didn't just do the Mom Dami thing. I dug a little deeper, and I realized that Trump is like Usher. I'll never forget because you were going through some things similar when Confessions first came out. And I remember when you would play Confessions, you'd always do this whole intro on the radio and be like, y'all don't even know how much I can relate, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Eventually, he has to come clean because the girl's pregnant. So he could say whatever he wants. He could talk about tariffs all he wants. He could talk about the prices of eggs and all he can lie all he wants. But there's a time coming where that check is going to be due. And he does not have, they just had a whole story that there's a scandal because the money that he's not paying for SNAP benefits, they're saying that the money isn't there.
Yep. There's the
not
word
just because it's me. Yeah.
That it might not be there. And
so he can say what he wants, but Trump is Usher right now. Without the cherries.
Without the cherries and residency and being
and the little people. And being loved, because people love Usher.
And being loved. Jay Black, how was your night last night?
You want me first? I ain't did nothing but watch Survivor.
Survivor.
Lady Q. Jeanette brought her new edition tickets, treating herself for her birthday coming up next year.
Go ahead, Jeanette.
Send me that. Cypher want me to go to the Sixers game, which I'm gonna do. He got the suite set up. I was like, all right, maybe Doc should go. Maybe that could be a good idea.
I can't make it. I can't. I told him. I said, thank you for real. I said for real twice, but I can't make it out there on Sunday.
That's crazy. You can't make it to the Sixers.
I was shocked that you were going because it's a football Sunday.
It's after that. The Sixers is at 1:00. Eagles is at 4:30.
Oh yeah, I didn't think you'd be the type to think that you were going to get out the Sixers
cut
game.
It close. Yeah, cut it close. You don't leave early.
You're not going to see You're not going to be sitting home to the game till the second quarter.
I ain't think about that.
You might leave a little early. Dip out.
You got to park. You got to leave like.
When you put that deposit, Cypher's time out. I ain't consider that.
You might want to drive yourself. That's all. Drive yourself.
The game starts at 1. The game, the Sixer game is going to end at 4. Or close to 4.
Probably. Yeah, you got to dip out.
They get out of there with the Eagles traffic on top of that, and all.
Mingle in the box. And make some connects.
And if Coco is if he's on here yet, if he's on here yet, thank you. I just get like the $60, then I gotta pay for the parking in there, and I was like,
that's Eagles dollars too.
And then I gotta go to New York the next day, which means I gotta spend money to go to New York on Monday morning. Then next you know, I don't spend $200 in 2 days, and I was like, but thank you, because normally I'll jump on that. Yes, I will. And
that's why I thought you would go. I was like, Mike gonna go. I'll go. Here you go. You're not going. All right. So I got to let Cypher know I can't miss my Eagles game though. Good morning, cousin Ash. Asha was first. I saw Shelly. Ish starting. Cousin Ash always starting Ish.
What cousin Ash start? I just
yesterday with the whole I got to buy more than one book. Get out my head.
I was gonna tell you, Doc. I said, Doc, when you couldn't get into the event. When the first call you should have called Walt Reeder Jr., our guest from yesterday. I'm sure he could have pulled some strings. He could have got you. We got connects in this city now, though.
Yeah, but this is a little event. This event is so small. He might have been like, what would have been like? What event you talking about? Ain't no party going on. But no, I was thinking yesterday. I was looking at the schedule and everything. They did do something special because we've been begging for that Brandy Monica for decades.
Yes.
And not just that he did it, they did it right with the right spirit. And like he said, the wrong promoters would have leaned into the drama. The wrong promoters would have been all about the money. They wouldn't have cared about these black women. They would say, oh, they fighting, whatever it takes. You know, they're the type that love dead rappers. But the type of people that are in charge were able to go through the drama and, like they said, use it as a means to say, look how she bounced back and all that. So it is something bigger than the for us by us than just people looking like you. You know, I think that's important.
And let me just say about we interviewed Reeder Jr., one of the people responsible, the Black Coalition of Promoter Collective, Black Promoter Collective,
BPC.
And let me tell you, this is why when you say protect, that answer that he gave Brandy for Brandy walking off the stage was perfect.
That's somebody's daughter. Yeah, somebody's mom. That's a black woman.
That was called protecting the artist and protecting somebody who's a legend. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I said it. I've been dehydrated. I've been admitted for dehydration.
Hey, Gatorade. It happens the best of us. You know, the sweat drops. The different color sweat drops in the commercial.
I got you.
You resources for bigger things, huh?
Yeah, using resources for bigger things. Yeah, LeJohn. Yeah, take a joke.
Good morning, Craig. I saw Afro Queen is up. DMV is up.
Yeah, so my day was good. It was a little off because I had to change my schedule. That's why we don't have. Well, the good thing is that we have clips that we didn't use from yesterday. So we got clips.
That interview was dope. People got some good information. I saw some of the comments too. Like people enjoyed that conversation, and just that brother's energy and spirit. I saw people really getting blessed by that, and people wanted to go to the show. So that's the real thing.
Yeah,
after hearing him talk, people wanted to go to the show.
I should like, we should have a Takeover Legends thing and get all the tickets for everybody so we can all go. Whoa.
Yeah, whoa.
How did it turn into that? You got to crawl before you walk sometimes.
Yeah. AC first. Let's finish.
Let's build up.
Let's figure out AC.
I put my text in. I watched them going back and forth. My text was, see what you started, Jay Black. I was like, I went back to work. Right?
I was telling let's get everybody from the Takeover Legends community. We all gonna meet at the show. We all meet up back.
We can do the let out. or the pregame, but everybody ain't going in for them tickets. I saw the Candy Girl package. I'm not gonna say prices.
Yeah,
but
but
I ain't gonna say the price. I ain't gonna say the price. It's experience. It's experience.
She said we just restarted our relationship with Walt Reed. She want the whole Takeover Legend to meet backstage. She said, let's meet backstage. Is there any way we can talk to Bobby and
yeah, let's get.
Like Martin Lawrence on Varnell Hill, we sing with Jodeci. We're gonna do lunch. We gotta get backstage and sing with the artists.
We're gonna meet him in the dressing room.
What's up, Ronnie, Bobby? What's up, y'all? Ricky, Mike?
It would be one thing if me and Jay went back there and that could happen. But you wanted the whole Takeover to go back there.
Here's 20 strangers. They they with us.
Let's bring them all.
He said no comps. He said no comp tour.
He said no comps multiple times. No, let's bring everybody back.
Bring everybody.
He answered that question. He answered that clearly.
Oh yeah, Miss Parker. She's the last one. Miss Parker, raise your hand.
Miss Parker, raise your hand.
Come on there.
Well, no, actually, I think Nikki would be last. Nikki would take a little more.
You like chocolate?
I love Nikki.
Hold up, Bills. Hold up. Let's bring the whole family back. Let's bring everybody back to the concert. And we gonna start. Let's take it there. I mean, the man said no comps, but did the man really mean no comps? Did it mean no comps? I mean, exactly what is no comps? Anything given to us, anything given us to the Takeover Legends isn't a comp.
Different.
I said we're gonna barter. We have something to barter with. When I say barter, you say barter. When I say barter, you say barter. We're gonna barter. But I love your spirit. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
I love it.
Nice talk, Ashley. AC. Let's stick to AC.
She said you exaggerated. She said you exaggerated.
That's what she was saying. She kept going. But I thought you was I remember with KT, you was extra with her. I need you to go ahead and be extra. And she was,
Business over boundaries.
And we gonna make it backstage and talk to everybody.
We need that New Edition interview.
No, he said no comms.
Remember we just called Johnny Gill. Remember
they come on the show though. They come on the show.
We are more than comms. We are more than comms. We are not comp people.
Yo, remember we just called him live. Call Johnny Gill live right now. Let's call Michael Bivens live and see if he answered. No, that would be ruining relationships too. We just start calling people.
That's how we did it before. We just started calling people. See what's good. How you feeling?
I'm on the show. Say what's up. Say what's up. I'm on the show.
I'm on the show. Say what's up to the people.
Nikki. Legs.
I got some. I got a few little comedy breaks. I got a few comedy breaks today, and then I also have in the titles Thankful Thursdays. And I'm thankful to have everybody here Tuesday through Friday. I'm thankful that our relationships are building. I'm thankful that there's a comedy show that goes on at West Hampton Saturday. I got to call DJ Super once I get off the air and talk to him about arranging. I'm excited about Saturday. I'm thankful of my health. I'm thankful that we all together are building something incredible. But I'm also thankful.
What town is that closest to, Mike? Just for the record, what town is that closest to? People that don't know.
God.
I don't know. I know Jersey. I don't know.
It's right next to Willenboro.
Okay, no, that's
Willenboro.
No. Gotcha.
Morning.
And I'm also thankful enough to know the people that we will not have ever be part of this Takeover Legend crew, which is Mr. Van Jones. And Van Jones has exposed. Van Jones has exposed himself again. He's on as Dr. Fearless, Dr. Aaron Smith Fearless wants to make a song. He's on that APAC money. And he's there.
Well, Charlamagne, they call him APAC Shakur. They call everybody to get down with that movie, APAC Shakur.
APAC Shakur. And Van Jones, after the moving speech, that the now mayor of New York will be Mandani. After the moving speech that he made, after the speech that he spoke up and move the crowd and let people know, well, you know what? Let's give a little something. Let's give a little something. Let's give a little something on the new mayor elect had to say after he was victorious over
Donald Trump.
Historical.
Since I know you're watching.
Well, it's not. Wait a second. Let me get it. Come on, add to the.
I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
Okay.
He's a rock star. He's a rock star right
there. We will hold bad landlords to account because the Donald Trumps of our city have grown far too comfortable taking advantage of their tenants. We will put an end to the culture of corruption that has allowed billionaires like Trump to evade taxation and exploit tax breaks. We will stand alongside unions and expand labor protections because we know, just as Donald Trump does, that when working people have ironclad rights, the bosses who seek to extort them become very small indeed. New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant.
That was dope. I ain't heard that. That's the first time I heard
Take
that.
Take that.
So he then went on to name every group. I'm talking from Black people, Latino people, from Asian people, to the trans community, to the Jewish community. He went on and he left no rock unturned. He was moving for me. I'm just giving you my opinion. He moved me. I saw, and I also knew that he was putting all the cards on the table. He's coming. He said, so if you're gonna come, turn the volume up, which I didn't know it's from a KRS-One song. He got points off of that. Didn't even know. Van Jones then gets on CNN and hears the same speech we hear. The same speech that we heard. Let me move this out the way. And went on CNN. And boy, that AIPAC money, that money kicked in. Boy, he must have gotten an alert on his cell phone. That Negro must have gotten an alert, and they must have said a deposit just went in. A new deposit just went in, because this is what he said about the speech that we saw. A little bit of what he said about the speech.
The Mamdani that we saw on the campaign trail, who was a lot more calm, who was a lot warmer, who was a lot more embracing, was not present in that speech. There are a lot of people trying to figure out, can I get on this train with him or not? I think he missed a chance tonight to open up and bring more people into the tent. I think his tone was sharp. I think he was using the microphone in a way that he was almost yelling. And that's not the Mamdani that we've seen on TikTok and the great interviews and stuff like that. So I felt like there's a little bit of a character switch here, where the warm, open, embracing guy that's close to working people was not on stage tonight. And there was some other voice on stage.
And he went on to call it divisive. See, Van, we know what you just did right there. You covered your bases. You want everybody to know, hey, that guy is a little uncomfortable. He's not supposed to speak that sharp. He's supposed to be appreciative of just winning. He could have brought people together. Oh, he did, dumbass. He brought them together in a historical way. He brought people out to vote. When you get people out to vote in a historical way, you've brought people together. He did exactly what you say. Well, I mean, he had a chance. A chance? Dude, the results showed you he did. They could have added all the candidates' votes all up together, and they still couldn't have won. I'm talking about former Mayor Adams, the Guardian Angel, I always mess up his last name, and Cuomo. They could have put all their votes together, and they still would have lost.
Yeah, they was trying to say if it wasn't for that independent, they would have got the votes they needed. They was trying to say that too.
Well, they would have been in they would have been in rigging range.
They would have been in rigging range.
Because it would have, well, possibly. Because this thing too, people are saying Sliwa's votes as though all Sliwa's votes would have automatically went to Cuomo. Even that is illogical. Some of the people, if they didn't vote for Sliwa, might have voted for Mamdani and changed the whole thing again. So it's not like all Sliwa's votes automatically would have went to Cuomo if they didn't go to Sliwa. But for the people who do want to take that approach, you have 50%, 50.4. You have with Mamdani. You have Cuomo at 41.7. Then you have Sliwa at like 7.1 or something. So he would have been at like 49 if he had all Sliwa votes. Cuomo would have been at 49. Mamdani would have been at 50. Now that wouldn't have won, like Mike said, but it would have been close enough to start recounting and try to go to Superior Court and try to do the Al Gore. So that's what they messed up. Sliwa messed up their chance to go in there and do the fix.
So understand.
Sliwa need a holiday. Shout out to Sliwa. Shout out. All's forgiven. You did your part.
Somewhere, Stephen A. Smith and Van Jones are having a drink together.
Even a coon smoke.
Understanding that you're both on the same team.
Cool smooching.
Because Stephen A. Smith went on to say, hey, congratulations. I'm interested on interviewing you. Because I need to know about what he means about defunding the cops. Because when I call 911, he is already
setting it up.
He's already addressed defunding the cops. He's already addressed that over and over, but you don't want to pay attention. I heard him for myself talk about that. I heard him talk about what he wants to do with the police. I heard him talk about what he wants to do with taking jobs off the police's plate by putting money to have people specifically work with people with mental health, because he believed police officers aren't mental health specialists and they shouldn't be held to try and deal with people with mental health issues. He wants a whole department. He explained the defunding. He explained working with the police. But your coon ass wanted to put that out there for your folks that you're trying to impress. They're like, well, you see him? He knows. He's talking about defunding the police.
Divisive.
Dude, I'm telling you, the enemy within is the worst. But you're being exposed. You House Democrats, Van Jones, are going to be exposed. We're not going to let you tap dance around anymore.
Emphasis on House.
That House Democrats. You House Democrats ain't going to be allowed.
Ashley, good morning.
And you're going to get yours. You're going to get yours. It's coming. The exposure's here. You were so desperate. You thought you were so fucking slick. You thought you had it all together. I can appease the folks that are cutting these checks for me, but I won't sound like Stephen A. Smith because I'm smarter than Stephen A. Smith. No, bitch. No. We saw right through it. It was obvious. This man makes a moving speech, and you say, yeah, he grabbed the microphone and was talking sharp. Bitch, what type of spineless coward? Sharp?
I guess he wanted to soft the hey, how y'all doing? We're gonna reunite, we're gonna be nice, we're gonna play good. That's what they wanted.
No, we're going to work with Trump. No, he said turn the volume up because he's going to turn the volume up regardless. And you pussies out there have been scared to talk to him like that forever. You want people to talk to him the way you're used to talking to him. You want to bow your head and say, he can't do that. We'll just go through the legal system. He can't do that. That's illegal. Then he does it. He can't do that. That's illegal. Then he does it. He can't do that. The judges told him he couldn't do it. Then he does it. And then you just weep and complain. No, he told him to turn the volume up. I got New York. I got New York on my back, and I need them. You cowards that sit there and get money and sit there because of the color of your skin and try and act like you're an ally. You are an opt. As the kids would call him, you're a fucking op. You're the one we need to kick out of any security conversations or any secured conversation. You shouldn't be a part of any dialogue that has to do with anybody unless you're sitting with a bunch of MAGA Republicans, because that's what you're rocking for.
I thought you were gonna say snow bunnies, Van Jones.
And snow
Black
bunnies
Queens
with Van
forever?
Jones.
Snow bunnies never.
True.
So serious question though, is the inauguration going to be in Madison Square Garden? Is that what we're looking at? Because where else we going to do this now?
Greg said it's going to be popping. Wherever is that?
Let me go on record. I'm saying it has to be like that New York video with Peter Guns back in the day. New York. Yeah, you got to be like, come on. If it wasn't for the Bronx, like we got to take it to the stadium because people from out of town want to go to this
New
one.
York. We're not even
People from out of town going to want to go to this one. That's what I'm about to say. Is Jay-Z and Alicia Keys performing? Like, what are we doing out here? I need Peter Guns and Alicia Keys and Jay-Z and I need all that.
You got to understand, they're trying to make him the face of the Democratic Party. So this is bigger than and it's crazy to say this. This is bigger than just the mayor of New York, which is crazy because it's one of the biggest. That itself is one of the biggest jobs in America. Mm-hmm. But this is bigger now because what they want to do is they're going to make him the face. So the New York Post had a disgusting cover, calling it the Red Apple.
I like that. That was a good one, but
the Red Apple.
It's foul, but that was clever.
And they leaned into the communist part of it, calling him a communist.
The Red Apple. Okay.
So understand, he's not just the mayor. They believe that this is going to be their talking point. They are literally have come out and called this man every slur, political slur you can call him, a Marxist, a communist. And in their mind, a jihadist,
global jihadist. Yeah, they ran with that one for a little while.
Sean Hannity was on TV crying.
Yeah, he was tearing up. I saw that.
He was crying.
He was lifting his head. He was lifting his head, so the tears. He was doing all that.
So the tears would drop. He wanted his political friends and all the people that he feels is his party to be like, do you see how dangerous this is?
He was hurt.
It's a communist. Let me explain something. The other thing about the communist thing is a lie. That's a lie. That's a blatant lie. Let me explain. That's a blatant lie. But let me explain something. How is he a communist, but your president is buddy with the ultimate communist? The president of the United States has bent over backwards for Putin.
Maybe forwards too.
Forwards.
maybe both. I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know.
But they're exposed. So I'm not. So we'll get into some funny stuff. Also,
what they should say to Van Jones is what Stephen A. Smith said to Jasmine Crockett. Now is not the time for all that. And Stephen A. Smith, you know the same thing about his wannabe interview about police brutality. Now's not the time for that, Stephen A. Smith. Now's the time to fall in line, like you said to Jasmine Crockett, because Zora Mandani's coming. Remember that? He's coming, and he got power. So I don't know why Stephen A. Smith is the one switching up his pitch. Stephen A. Smith said to people in power, when they already got power, don't start bucking and asking a bunch of questions. Get in line. So I don't know why Stephen A. Smith wants to have new energy. Keep that same energy. He's coming. Get in line.
You want to hear something petty, which will hurt Stephen A. Smith's feelings because he's just all he is a corny dude that loves the spotlight. I would love the fact that every time he gets shown in Madison Square Garden, he gets booed at a Knicks game. Let me tell you how much that would hurt his feelings if he got booed at the Knicks game.
Oh, he loved. They showed him on Monday Night Football. He ate that up. He ate all that up in jail.
But if New York, if the Garden started booing him and just started yelling, "Fuck Stephen A." Fuck Stephen A. Fuck Stephen A. Go ahead, go upgrade. Fuck Stephen A. Fuck Stephen A. Fuck, and let me tell you, as much as that would solve nothing for anything, but boy, that ego would be destroyed if Madison Square Garden wasn't a comfort zone. Oh, I would love it. I would love it, Jay Black. I would love every minute of this shit.
Even a Coon Smith.
Stephen A. Smith and Van Jones. We got to give them two a name. Coon and Cooner. I don't know. We got to give them. We got to give them something. We got to give them something. Oh, so we're also going to talk about. I don't know if you guys heard about the story that's going on. That's been around for a while. That prisons are suing the state for low occupancy. Prisons are suing the state.
There ain't enough people in there
because there ain't enough crime going on, ain't enough criminals going into jail. And I also have a little, and then I got some funny clips. I got a clip where TikTok worked together, and what a black man made a song. A black man made a song, Jay Black. A black man made a song about the building of the ballroom and how suspicious it is. And the companies that built this ballroom don't normally build ballrooms. They normally build bombs, and they normally build jets, and they normally build military equipment. And the guy basically is saying, why would Lockheed Martin have something to do with building a ballroom? And the song also goes on to the song also goes on to say Hitler also built the ballroom.
Oh, what a coincidence. What a coinkydink.
But the TikTok community piled on the song, and the song and it's a funny little song. So I'm gonna play that, and women contradicts, and then I got a little thing about radio, and I think we've talked about this. Do I have it on here, or is this the hold? Let me see if I got it on here. But before, have you ever been on hold to pay a bill, Jay Black? Because I'm about to be on hold. I've
been on hold where they got the little music, and then it stops for a second, and you think somebody like hello. And then the music started again. Yeah. I've been on hold.
You've been on. Wow. Well, Jay, because I'm going to be on hold today for a while because my car company said they didn't receive. They didn't receive my payment.
Oh, you ain't pay your car note.
Yeah. The only problem is I got proof that I paid the car note. I got proof. Bank of America
systems don't work.
I got proof that not only did I pay it, but I got proof that Nissan took the money out. So now they have to talk to, and I call it, thank you. Listen, let me be fair. Bank of America may not be the best, but let me be fair. Bank of America said, yes, it was pulled out by Nissan. I said, no, I have a copy of it. And I have my, authorization number. I have the confirmation number for the payment. Got the date of the payment. I got the date that it was actually taken out of my thing. So I've been on hold before. Lockheed Martin is.
Oh, they're building it.
They're refurbishing the bunker underneath. Yes, absolutely. So if you ever been on hold, I thought this was cute. Have you ever been on hold and gone through this? And this one particular song seems to be one of the top 5 hits that they play when you're on hold. I hear this one. I heard this one yesterday when I was on hold.
Hello?
Yeah. No! That's funny. Yeah, you know that's where you was going. That's funny. That's a little holy. That's common. That's very common.
That's common.
You're gonna be a hold.
Then I got a clip from a podcast that this tickled me. This tickled me because we everybody on here, and now we're still waiting. Yes, everybody on here. Yeah, Shelly. Yes, you've been there. You've been there. Monty sent me the clip. God, this child be sending me the clip she sent me the clip at 2:42 in the morning. What are we doing? You're right. You live in the same house. What are we doing? Let me see if I can get this.
If not, you want the teaser to hold something over to Doc?
No. I got something. So everybody on here, we've all contradicted ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody on here, even you, Jay, don't even worry about it. I'm not even going to say you've contradicted yourself in a way that is legendary.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen somebody make such a point in the beginning, and by mistake, literally contradict themselves. Like this is where I think the alcohol I think people shouldn't be drinking during these podcasts, or you should at least write down what you said. So this is the conversation about the woman. The woman is going to tell you about what she really doesn't like in men. What she really doesn't like in men. Really doesn't like in men. She gets into it. Go ahead, watch very carefully when
I'm gonna look you in your face and say, like, I like all of you. What's up? Like you with somebody niggas be like, unfortunately, I have a girlfriend.
Unfortunately, why are you in that relationship then? Unfortunately is crazy.
A few moments later.
Josh, play another voicemail.
Yo, this is Jarvis all the way from Georgia.
Jarvis.
ABD, I got some ribs for you. I don't know nothing about no bodegas, no Subways, Metros, bacon, egg on a bagel. See, I'm from the South, Georgia specific. We know about peaches. And Black Baptist churches where your granddad is the deacon. J. Cole said he want to fold clothes with his missus. I'm trying to cook, load the washer, let them dry and stack the dishes. Trying to write you letters to the envelope with 100 kisses. Trying to bring you to the South, get a feel for your characteristics. Let you hear from horse's mouth. I want to hear about all your interests. This is not a poem. This just my feelings for you to find. It's not a story, but a prophecy waiting on proper time.
I appreciate you taking the time out to write something like that to me. I know that took time and that took energy and creativity. I appreciate it. I am unfortunately taken.
You see how fat? Yo, Peas, that wasn't 30 minutes. Yo, that's crazy. Unfortunately, you take it? Nah, son. Nah, fam getting red wine reduction and all that. And then so where you going? Nah, sit down. Ain't no hold on. Unfortunately.
The worst
I think I know what she meant, but that's funny.
And guess what? That's the irritating part. We know what she kind of meant. She was trying to be nice.
You know, unfortunately for you, I'm taking like that type thing, right? That's what she's trying.
But why? Then why didn't you include that when there could be a guy trying to be nice to a woman and saying, "Unfortunately, I'm taken," and maybe he was trying to be nice. But you can't specifically have that passion in the beginning.
Yeah, that ain't right. Unfortunately,
you can't, mama. And she's a good looking woman. Like I ain't gonna lie. When she went to fix that dress, I was like, wait, whoa. I was like, this.
You see how fat? Yo, Peas, that wasn't 30 minutes. Yo, that's crazy. Unfortunately, you take it? Nah, son. Nah, fam getting red wine reduction and all that.
Yeah, like,
and then so where you going? Nah, sit down. Ain't no hold on.
And she got up to adjust. I said, yeah, it is unfortunate. It is definitely unfortunate.
I'm in a relationship.
Unfortunately, I'm in a relationship. I got some. So the way she made it seem like a guy said, unfortunately, basically saying if I wasn't, that was flirting. She was like, you know, if I wasn't, you had my attention. LaShawn said that seemed like it was a slip of the tongue. Oh, so it's okay to have a slip of the tongue, no pause. But a guy can't have a slip of a tongue. She contradicted herself and she knew it. That's why she got embarrassed. That's why she showed us the body a little bit. She had to adjust that sweater skirt she had on, that sweater dress she had on.
Sweater skirt.
The sweater skirt to the sweater dress.
Unfortunately.
But
isn't that like a sign? If somebody said that to you, thinking, okay, I'm gonna be your friend, I'm gonna linger around for a little bit, because that means I'm your type. You just gave me a sign, right? Ain't that a clue?
You gave me a sign,
clue, right?
In a way, it could be. You gave me the sign. You gave me. Unfortunately, if this doesn't work out and you're still around, you got a shot.
Morning, TP. Morning, Auntie outside. What up, Stacey?
Auntie outside was really good. Now slip of the tongue, LaShawn. You see how y'all be riding out for each other? I ain't mad at y'all. Y'all ride out, but come on. You can't get mad in the beginning when the dude says it. You can't get mad. Go ahead, bring Doc up in here.
Unfortunately, I mean TP be doing that too. Unfortunately, I got somebody.
I can hear that coming out of TP though. Unfortunately,
I got somebody right now too.
Greg said she fell into the hole she dug. Yes, she did. Yeah, yes, she did. Doc, let me hear you. What'd you say?
Yo, no, I was just nodding. I was agreeing. You know.
Oh, you saw it? Did you see the whole thing?
Oh, that was hilarious. No, that was I was laughing out loud. They hyped it too, right on time. Oh,
not even 30 minutes.
It wasn't even 30 minutes afterwards.
Sound like something Doc would have written.
The phone, Georgia Peach. I teach each.
Nah, he was dropping bars. He said he's gonna drop some Riz on her. I hate that. I like these. I like these young people and their talk and their wordings. I like a lot of it. But the Riz, I don't like saying I'm about to drop some Riz on you. That sounds nasty. It sounds
But
it's not Riz.
Because he spent some time to think about her outside of that and wrote that down. She felt compelled to flirt back. That's what I'm going with. That's what I think. She felt compelled to try to softly let him down, but she appreciated everything, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, you're right. You're right.
You shouldn't be appreciating something from another Negro when you got somebody.
Well, he dropped some Riz on her.
She got Dick Dash.
Riz,
like when you drop some Riz on somebody.
You fell for it too, Cousin Ash. You already fell for the Riz.
The crazy part is, like, when they talk, you can hear that they don't know how to talk. You know, they text and they do streaming. I saw that whole thing about Kai Cenat not recognizing Deion Cole the same way he didn't recognize Wale. It's just part of this overall bubble. This is the least self-aware generation ever. They think they're doing something that they're not doing. They sit around and say, type shit. Oh, type shit. Okay, type shit. No, type. And I'm like, yeah, it's not Riz. Like, you're not doing anything. You're not saying anything. There's nothing charming, poetic, witty, spontaneous. Like, nothing going on. But you're convincing yourself, oh, I'm killing it right now. I said type shit 20 times, and now she's sleeping with me. But no, they're gonna learn, in short order that the rest of the world is very different.
6'7". If I hear
all of that, they think that's Riz. Type shit 6'7". Type shit 6'7".
6'7" type shit.
6'7" type shit.
I don't even know when you're supposed to say 6'7". I don't even know what at what point.
It's weird because I know when to say 6'7", but I really can't explain to you how I know. It's 6'7" type shit. It was just two dudes saying some dumb shit. They actually broke it down. The two dudes that were saying some dumb shit, and it was like a rating 6'7", 6'7", something, and it turned into the evolution of a word, the evolution of a phrase.
Shout out Skrilla Baby. Shout out Kensington too.
6'7" type shit.
That made me laugh and thought about this. You get 1 point for something you've never done. Type. Like the young generation, a lot of people can't get no points. Have you ever used a rotary phone? Use the floppy disk
on the dictionary, on encyclopedia.
You wrote a letter on there? Because someone should be wrote a letter. You say yes, no, maybe, and you write a little note. Like, they not writing notes, bro.
I laugh.
Paid with a what? Make that bigger. Paid with a paper check. Paid with a paper check. Use a paper map. Yeah, definitely haven't used a paper map. Maybe not sent the postcard.
You never used the paper. You never used a map.
I said they're gonna say they never used the map.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, never.
The maps are ridiculous. Maps were the most dangerous thing to use in a car while you were
looking
driving.
Down 100 times.
Most dangerous things. One of the most dangerous.
Some people lay them on the dashboard. Some people
on the dashboard. That's when you thought you was killing it. When you thought you was killing it, you covered the whole dashboard.
That's GPS right there.
On that type shit.
Type shit.
We're gonna go Route type shit, Route 6 type shit. Gonna take us to
or Route 7,
Route 7 type shit. Route 295. Route 290 will give me Interstate 295. Will give me the Route 130. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They speak with empty words. I'm not gonna. What else? Put that up. 6'7". What else they got? Listen to vinyl. Even though a lot of young people are, but a lot of people are buying vinyl, but that's small. Listen to music on a Walkman. That one's gotta, listen to music on your phone is your Walkman now. Listen to music on a boombox outside. No, definitely not. Watch the video from a VHS tape. No,
they definitely didn't do that. It ain't out no more.
They definitely never accessed the internet by a dial-up where nobody could use the phone.
You needed the phone line. You ain't got but one phone line.
Dude, that was crazy. Get off the phone. Get off the computer. I'm trying to use the phone. Like all of that was crazy. Dude, you got mail. That was crazy.
Take photos with a film camera. My Autumn actually for Christmas she wanted and got a Polaroid, one of them Polaroid cameras where the picture came out. I was like, okay. All right. Yeah, most of that stuff.
Polaroid picture.
Use the rotary phone.
I think you had to do personally. You done everything on this list, right?
Yeah, you done everything on it. They should add another one. Got a woman's phone number in person.
Not just the IG handle.
They'll never know the struggle. They'll never know. And that's why when they go to parties, they don't approach each other because they don't have that level of rejection. They haven't built up that hard exterior. By the time we go to college, Luke come on, we just jump up behind somebody. Hey, just say no, we out.
They don't even know how to dance with each other. They don't know how to dance with each other.
It's all looking like Thriller. Everybody's in their position.
Yeah, what do you think they do on a school bus? I don't know.
I think I was late with that. It was something that you said probably from this list. I don't even know one of them things you said that she was responding to. But yeah, everything on that list we've done. Oh, LaShawn says she still got a VCR. Stop playing.
I wish I still had a VCR set up because I got some VHS tapes with shows that I did.
I did find in my garage some old stuff, Fearless old CDs. I found Mike old VHS tapes of shows that you've done.
People digitize those, Mike. Like you bring the collection.
I know that I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to take it there. This woman actually made it to TMZ, y'all. This woman at Gold's Gym. I don't know. I actually watched her on TMZ Live on my phone.
Okay.
Gold's Gym. This lady was in Gold's Gym and had a complaint. And when it plays, y'all talk about it after, because I gotta get this video. I gotta get this video for Monty. This is the lady complaining about a dude with a dick that was in the locker.
Men, grown men with big dicks in the women's locker room, and that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck?
Wait, what?
Everybody saw that man in the fucking locker room. No one's saying shit. And I'm fucking done with it. It's fucking stupid. It's dangerous. Me naked in front of a man without my permission. But I ain't the one who gets kicked out the gym, y'all.
So, I'm trying to do too much.
She was the man, right? She was a transgender?
No. She's a lesbian. She's a woman who's a lesbian.
Okay, my bad. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the clip.
What the hell are we doing?
Not the Dr. Dre Ed Lover. Who's the man?
Oh my God.
Who is the man?
So anyway, she made it to TMZ. And she said this wasn't the reason why she got so upset, because it wasn't the first time it happened.
Oh. This
happened multiple times.
So a man walking around naked in a woman's locker room.
And she said, I get naked before people ask why am I totally naked in the locker room? And she said, I'm a lesbian. Why am I totally naked in the locker room? It's because I have a skin condition that I have to make sure I put this lotion on and all that other stuff. And I was like, where are we going with this? But that's why she was naked. And she said the one man told her, you're lucky we're not outside.
What'd that mean?
I would have got kicked out too. More power to you, sister. It's time to get kicked out or catch a case. I'm glad she chose getting kicked out and didn't leave him there.
So they kicked her out because she expressed concerns with the man being naked inside of there. But well, I guess you have to remove yourself, right? If you're uncomfortable, is it more on you or more on the establishment?
She is you got a VHS of my Apollo performance?
See?
Okay, see, resources.
LaShawn said we can all go to her house to watch the tapes because of the VCR. But yo, that's dope, Mo. Mo, you need to digitize that. That needs to be
digitized.
digitized.
Share the screen. We're gonna figure it out.
That's crazy. You know how long I can't find the comic view because long story. I'm not gonna get into a long story. I lost the tape. I didn't lose it, but the tape I had my comic view performance and my Apollo performance back to back. That's great. I've gone so deep trying to find. I've asked people who work at the Apollo. Wow, I can't believe that. But yeah, the lady said it was the second or third time, and
TP saying that because she's a black woman, that's why they kicked her out. Versus, I guess if she was a white woman saying, "Hey, there's a guy in here naked and I'm uncomfortable," but I guess if it's a unisex gym,
it's not a unisex. It's a woman's bathroom.
But there's no requirement no more, right? There's no.
And that's why I don't fuck with. That's why I don't fuck with it. I don't care what you identify with. You're not supposed to be in the locker room with a woman, and you got a dick.
If you have a penis, you can't use it, even if you are. But they have rights, right?
Fuck the rights. I don't give a fuck about the rights.
You just gotta remove yourself. but know that, and you're in there naked too.
Why would you have to remove yourself when you're a woman, and I got to remove myself from an area with a man who has a penis, and I got to remove myself from a woman's bathroom because you identify with something?
Were they female presenting just with a penis hanging? Like, I'm confused. Like,
I don't care.
Jay got the lingo. Jay got the lingo.
And y'all can come in here. Y'all can come in here with all the nonsense. I don't care.
Ain't no y'all. Ain't no y'all.
I don't care.
I'm over here. My name Bennett.
I don't care. I don't.
Confused.
Naked man was in the lady. Yes.
What I will say though is,
why did they kick her out?
A woman is assaulted in the United States every 9 seconds.
How did she complain? Did she?
A woman is assaulted in the United States every 9 seconds.
She wasn't.
1 in 5 been sexually assaulted or has. Yeah, you shouldn't. Hey, I'm with you, sister. Protect yourself. Nope.
So they have showers in the locker room for a reason. So you are supposed to be naked or can be naked. So that's normal. Did she go to complain to management quietly, or did she start hooting and hollering?
I'm with you. If she sees somebody naked, she can hoot and holler.
For not running men in the locker room. And goes Jim.
Did she complain like that, Mike? Like, how did she?
Hey, I'm with her.
I don't care how she complain. What are you, Van Jones now? You better be nice and inclusive.
With big dicks in the women's locker room. And that's why I'm getting kicked out. And I want to make sure the girls know. The fuck?
I'd have been on the side if she kicked him in the crotch and then went outside. Men have messed that up. The statistics show that men have messed up any argument about, what you should do and accept. You can't have people getting assaulted every 9 seconds and really have any say in the matter. Like,
but I don't think she was getting assaulted though. Was she? I mean, she was.
But it's not about who's actually assaulted, just like it's not about who gets shot by the police. It's the risk of it happening that causes you anxiety and fear and danger because the threat is ever present. So the same reason I flinch up every time cops pull around me and every time the lights come on, I flinch up and I know I can die every time. People can't say, well, you didn't die. Nigga, you have no idea what I'm going through every day that I don't die. So it's still a struggle and stressful and it still could happen. So I have to take those precautions. I'm not going to act like
it's just similar to how gay men to be like, yo, ain't nobody trying to holler at you. You just taking it personal. And
no, because the gay community is not hollering at people 1 every 9 seconds and all that. But women are getting violated 1 every 9 seconds. So they have every right to assume that the person who is naked around them is a potential threat, at least potential. Now, I'm not saying you gun him down and be like, he was a threat, but a potential threat if they're unclothed in an environment where you don't see anybody of a thought. Yes, that's a threatening situation, completely threatening situation. And if she did mace him, I'd be like, hey, keep your clothes on.
She went straight Karen. Yeah, she went Karen on him.
And most locker rooms have different halls and other things. So even if I'm in a locker room, that don't mean you got to see me because men change in locker rooms all the time. Nobody be up in my face. I don't be seeing them. They go to that aisle. I go to this aisle. If it's only 3 of us, we're not in the same aisle at all. What you doing in my space? What you doing around me? If the place ain't that small, the place look big enough to have at least a few lockers.
So, but the other woman in there was, I guess she said it wasn't the first time. So clearly nobody else complained. Everybody went business as normal. Like, okay, it's a unisex type thing, or he identified as this. And like the other people,
unisex people, the comedians have made jokes about men in the locker room who be in there too long to put their clothes back on. That's been a long running joke with different comedians and all that. Some people take 2, and we said it about the football thing. Watch it. Why y'all in there for half an hour? Like, how long it take to wash, man? You're with 50 guys in the shower. And even Mike was joking about the Donovan McNabb and all that when they be walking around all the athletes. What are you doing, dude? When I take my clothes off, I wash. When I'm done washing, I put my clothes back on.
Right, come back, Mike.
What are you doing just hanging out? What are you frolicking for? What you just marinating for? What are you doing? We're in public.
I guess you wouldn't want your lady in there too with a naked man.
Or my daughter. Ooh, that's why I said if she kicked him or maced him,
come back, Mike. Mike mad at this topic, I think. Mike's mad.
I don't want no smoke today, ladies. I'm 1,000% on y'all side with this one.
I'm not mad. I'm getting something. I'm not mad. I'm not playing the games anymore, and I'm mad that we even got to play these games. That we gotta even have this discussion. You got a dick. You don't go in a woman's bathroom. I don't care. They just remodeled the whole Gold's Gym. They should have put a transgender also. They should have put a transgender also area for people to get changed. But they don't care because all of a sudden other people's rights and other people's beliefs get disrespected, and that's cool. But if you speak on it, you get canceled. Fuck out of here with that.
But if we consider the other perspective, if you're that,
I'm not considering the other perspective. And no, I'm not. You know why? I'm going to tell you why I'm not. I'm not considering the other perspective because my perspective isn't being considered. So I'm not going to sit there and try and have a discussion on how you should be treated when you're telling me we're going to do what we want to do and we're going to put the people in the locker room and we're going to put my daughter and my wife or my significant other or my mother or my aunt in those situations and you don't care. And I understand before somebody says the transgender community is only this smaller portion of the community. I don't give a fuck because it's whatever it is. If there was only 1%, if there was only 1% of people who are robbing people, you'd be upset about it.
Well, especially if they were getting all the attention. If they were getting half the attention, then yeah, you'd really be mad then.
So it seems like the consensus is saying if you have a penis, you shouldn't be in there. So if somebody's a transgender and you have a method, you got a male part, like I guess they could have covered up more, but then they're like, well, why should I gotta hide who I am? Like it gets tricky.
We're not asking you to hide who you are. We're asking you to understand that this is whatever you identify. Listen, I'm not going to go, but we'll go down a rabbit hole. I don't care if you identify. That's fine. But the reality is you're not. That's what I'm tired of having to argue this. You're not. But if in your mind you are, we're telling you go live like you are. But when the make-believe intrudes on me, I'm not going to make believe around you because that makes you feel better.
And TP is talking about no matter what, she's still a black woman and always get blamed for just speaking up. Just from the clip, they will say she's aggressive, she's a threat, she's all these things.
I don't even walk close behind women when it's evening time. Like, you got to own what your group does at some point. I tell white people that all the time. I say the same thing about men. If men are out here violating women to the rate of 1 every 9 seconds, then no, I don't have the right to just walk up behind women because we all got the street. I'm not going to terrorize you and terrify you and risk getting maced and shot, deservedly. No, I know what you go through based on what my group is doing. I'm going to govern myself accordingly, even if I'm not personally accountable or culpable.
So Craig said Planet Fitness had a huge backlash. They had a trans woman, a trans man. They had a trans in a women's locker room. And I guess the kid was in there and huge backlash. He said he left his prescription. He dipped out. He said, I'm not even coming back here no more. If y'all allowing male parts to be in women's locker rooms with my kid, I'm out. So Craig he exercised his right to leave, and he did.
But there's urinals in the bathroom.
Show the rest of
the
video.
urinals in the bathroom are right next to each other. I've used them for all of my life since I've been able to walk. I've never seen a man's private parts, and everybody pulls out their private parts at a urinal. It's just a way to move and be discreet. Like, I don't have to see you. What are you doing? How are you moving to the point where I got to see you? Even if you're literally doing the same thing I'm doing right next to me, you just turn your body, like, you look straight. Everybody knows the etiquette, even when you're like, why are you out and around me? What are you doing?
Hanging out, pause.
Yeah, even as men, if I saw a man just walking in the locker room at any part of the locker room, just like casually walking, I'd be like, yo, bro, you good? Like, wrap the towel at some point. Everybody knows how to move. You don't be strutting
what's
around.
Wrong? They say what's wrong with you, though. I'm in the locker room.
No, because that's the thing, too. Because men know damn well that they'd be knocked out. So they go in the women's locker room and play them games. Because in the man's locker room, it ain't going to be no conversation. You walk up on me too close and you ain't walking in my direction and you can't find a way to wrap that towel, then we're going to wrap you up. We're going to pack you up quick. Because I'm not going to ask you, yo, wait, what are you doing? What's on your mind? What are you about to do to me? No, I'm not doing none of that. I'm going to act like I don't see you. Elbow, teeth out to the ground.
Still have a penis change privately.
Just like men in the club when they always seem to fall on the pretty girls. I used to be in the club all the time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me.
My bad, shorty.
But then the bodyguard walked by or the bouncer walked by. I ain't never heard of the bouncer getting bumped by nobody's pelvis. All the drunk people sober up real quick when that bouncer come by. He be dragging somebody out like a wet paper, and everybody just it part like the Red Sea. Everybody gets sober again. But then the second a pretty girl come, everybody drunk like it's the Greek Fest, Puerto Rican Day Parade, Freaknik. No, everybody playing games.
How would you handle it if it's your family member, though? Because I always try to look at an opposing view. If I'm that other person and I want to live my life, like, I still want to be considerate of that. And if it's a family member of yours, does that change it? If that's your daughter, if that's your son that's wanting to be a woman.
I tell him stay at the goddamn locker room.
But Dad, okay. The guys don't want me over here because I look like a girl, and they don't want me in there either. What can I just can't go outside. And now
And
I gotta
understand, it ain't gonna be the first time they don't want you somewhere. They don't want black people or brown people all over this country. So deal with the reality.
All over the world.
But that's mental
all
health.
over the world.
Now there's suicide involved. Now they're thinking.
Stop with the suicide. Stop with all y'all going to y'all always go to there's suicide in every aspect of this life that's going on. And y'all always want to jump right to that. There's people who are suicidal because they don't know their father, or they don't know their mother, or they were abused when they were young. It's a horrible thing. But stop using that as your go-to because you think that's going to end everybody from talking. The same percentage that you tell me about the percentage of people who are trans, I want you to tell me the numbers of people who you know for a fact committed suicide because of that, because that's going to be a small number too then, obviously.
Maybe they can live their lifestyle, but don't force them to live with you. I'm just giving an opposing view. I'm not saying I agree with any of this. I'm just trying to think of, I hate when we all go one direction. So I'm thinking, all right, somebody else out there is living in a different perspective and they're not here to have their voice heard. So
but biracial people have been saying that forever. I'm not accepted by the blacks. I'm not accepted by the whites, the tragic mulatto. Like we've heard that before. People, that is a lot of people's experience where they're just not accepted in either group, but it doesn't mean you change everything. Like, that's not usually the answer. It's not, put this way, like Mike was alluding to earlier. It hasn't been the answer for anybody else. Nobody said black people need their own homeland like Israel, because I haven't heard that talk even yet in 2025. They bombed Tulsa and all our towns and took Seneca Village and made it Central Park. They still ain't talking about giving black people no place. We getting killed in the street just for being black, sleeping while black, driving while black, walking while black. Nobody's saying give us no special nothing. We can't even get a bathroom. There should be a black bathroom for all to talk about people's safety.
Here, I got somebody else who has an opinion. I got another one who has.
Yeah, you can actually. You can hang out in the men's locker room. Go ahead.
No, it didn't come through yet. Sorry. Go ahead. Y'all keep talking. Go ahead, Doc. Go ahead.
Nope. Stay out of
the locker room. Wait till you go home. Anything.
Go home.
But I'm still on the why I gotta see you though. Like I've changed in dressing rooms. I've been in locker rooms. Nobody saw me. I was on a football team with 20 other people. I was never walking around. If I went to change, I went to change. And most times, everybody knows who plays football. They know you go by your locker. You take off all your equipment. You hang it on your locker. Everything needs to get washed. The person comes around. You throw it in the bag, and then you pretty much stand right there at your locker. You change, man. Like at least your jockstrap. You only out for like what 20 seconds. If not to just put the towel on and go to the showers. Nobody's walking around. So for this woman that's seen this person, it's like, bro, for real, you just happen to be what? Thinking about something? You meditating? Don't you just want to get some air?
Multiple times.
Yeah, we're not doing that. But like I said, people, I think I should say, somebody said the people know to play with. They play games. Just like crazy people, when they walk down the street talking to themselves until they see the police or another crazy person. Then they stop talking. The act is just the mask slips. All that playing around go right out the window when they see somebody who ain't going for it.
Doc, we black and are killing each other.
Not at the rate of white people. Not at all. The white man is the most murderous person on the planet Earth in history. Tens, if not hundreds of millions of murders. We ain't even touching the surface. I'm talking Crusades, Holocaust, the Congo, 10 million with King Leopold. I'm talking about tens of millions of indigenous people when it came to the Americas. The white man is the murderer of the world. We are not doing anything. We haven't even a couple gangbangers shooting sideways. You comparing that to tens of millions of people being murdered?
Hold on, let me see if I can see this other opinion on what we were talking about at the gym. Let me see if I didn't title this, but I just want to see if this may not be it. This might be a victory. That's not it. 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 That's not it.
Nice to see another man walking around with his penis hanging out. Yeah.
It's not even that. It's like, what's on your mind? It's not even really about the. I don't want people to be like, oh, people see.
Here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes.
All that, and he get automatic counsel. How you feel about that?
First of all, one, we're supposed to have freedom of speech. Number two, if you free to go and push whatever it is that you believe, I should be able to push what I believe. Like, let's be clear here. These are women in this room. You mean to tell me that I automatically have to address you as one when they have had to fight to literally be the actual one that they are by nature? Hold up. Let's make this clear, because I know a lot of people argue about this. Women are women because they have a womb. You ain't got that. I get it. Trauma is a part of this. I get it. Certain feelings, chemical castration, mental manipulation. That's a lot of factors as to why a lot of males have grown up with this mentality, feeling like they're a woman. But you have to face it and stop lying and just say, it's just how I was born. No. Look at your history. Look at your childhood. Look at everything that happened around you. Look at your diet. Look at the chemicals that we're injecting to your body. This is in love, because I got people I know who are trans and they tell me, like, you right. Ain't no judging and there's no hatred whatsoever. But the canceling is real interesting to me, because you don't cancel the people who promote things that kill your people. You don't cancel the people that promote things that attack the women, attack the children, manipulate the men, destroy the family. You don't cancel that. You don't cancel none of that. You don't cancel this government. They saying the same stuff they've been saying. You don't want to teach the truth about none of this, but you telling me if I say, excuse me, sir, these women deserve respect. You can't just step in there when they have been a woman their whole life and say, because you feel like one, we're automatically going to address you as one. You get all the rights. You get to go to the restroom with them. Hold on, bruh. How far you want to go? You have trans who have been brought to female prisons, and now they're trying to figure out how these female inmates is getting pregnant. Hold up. That's big facts, and it's Googleable. Let me know how far you're willing for this to go, because most of the people in the LGBTQ community don't agree with most of the stuff that the government is pushing. It ain't them. Okay. Who owns these networks? Who owns this? And that's the other thing. The LGBTQ got to stand up against the people who are dressing up as LGBTQ to destroy the livelihood of everybody else. Y'all got to confront your own damn people.
Wow, listen, man.
Not Gabby and Dwayne Wade in the picture. I see them.
Gabby and Dwayne. Yeah, we're not gonna like. Then if you really care about that community, then build the restrooms that are needed. Then build the restrooms that are needed.
Like Ashley being sexual. I don't know what's going on.
Soft and hanging loosely.
I don't know what Ashley into.
You going through a drought, girl? What's going on?
Yeah, you're just training people in the locker room. Just like, why? What are you doing? Why? What type of time you on, bro?
But for the dude to then say, who's a woman, to then say, you lucky we not outside. Oh, all of a sudden, that's funny. That's weird.
He deserves half the king.
All of a sudden, you gave the male energy.
He has spoken no lies.
Now you're a man. You're a man now.
You're a man now.
Like the dude in jail. Now you get people pregnant.
We'll leave that where it is, unless anybody got some more. I don't. I'm tired of the whole. And listen, I don't agree with Candace Owens in a lot of ways, but you can't make me live my life making believe something because you want to believe it.
You can't just build unisex bathrooms, Craig. It's not that simple.
They do it all the time. They did it all over New York.
Everybody ain't got Trump money to be rebuilding the White House.
Gold Gym had enough money to remodel it. They could have done it.
Yeah, they built ramps and special doors and all that for handicap and ability. Yeah, they include.
They do have family. Some spots do have the family restrooms.
Yeah, they got a family restroom.
I saw diaper changes, breastfeeding.
I see them all over the turnpike, restrooms. I see them everywhere. They got family restrooms.
Plus, one thing they're not mentioning though, like black men in barbershops, the powder room, women going as groups to the bathroom has always been a gender-specific ritual where it's one of the few spaces that they have where men ain't gonna be peering and lurking and the male gaze and misogyny and threat of sexual violence exists. It's one of the few places where a woman can go where she knows she's not gonna bump into no creepy ass man. And now that's changed. So I don't know if people realize, you are breaching one of the most sacred spaces outside of women's homes where they don't got to worry about you. Like what else? What's left? If you coming in the bathroom, there's no refuge. Even in the club, a girl be getting followed and harassed. She'd be like, let's go to the bathroom, girl. They get away, like at least for a moment. Like, no, you doing too much.
And listen, and then I just want to move on. This is what irritates me. If it's such a small percentage, like trans athletes, if it's such a small percentage, why did the Democrats go so hard for this then?
That was dumb.
Why did they go so incredibly all in records? They put their chips all in on something that was such a small percent, which is half the reason why you lost the election. But that's a whole nother thing. Other than the cheating and the finagling and the Elon Musk of the world. But you knew that was going to be the Democrats actually stood for something, in Van Jones's words, that you knew was going to be divisive. And I've never understood that. If the percentage is that small, why did the Democrats decide to make it such a big deal in an election that was so crucial?
Go home, Smelly.
Yeah, that's what I would not be showering if somebody was in there when I got there and I finished my workout and they still in the shower.
And you asked me what would I tell my son? I would tell my son shower at home then, dog.
That's what I'm saying. I'd have to, yeah.
Either shower in the men's room or shower at home.
Family bathrooms don't have multiple different people coming in and out.
And I Ashley, what up, mama? This Saturday night.
Conversation like these, no hate, no bias, and seeking solutions to keep us safe. So she's appreciating the conversation that we're being fair and balanced and trying to protect our women and our children, and yeah.
But even for that community, I'm big on not bullying people. I'm big on that
at all.
Yeah, I'm like, if I catch somebody being cruel, oh no, I don't care if you 1%.
You ain't if somebody messing with a transgender or bullying.
No, you're not gonna be beating people up because of who they are. Because I've been through that. I'm black. Like my people have been through that. Hoses and dogs and people cracking us in the head with Rizzo and all. Like you're not gonna run up on me just because of who I am and assault me. Okay. Whether it's verbally or no, that's not. What are you doing? What's on your mind that you felt like need to stop your car or to run up on a person? You seem like you suspect to me at that point. What's really going on?
Diane, did I say it right? Diane? Diane.
Got me jacked up there.
Diane,
I don't think I'm not going with Diane.
Yeah, Diane. Because I'm going to keep tearing her name up because she's performing. Diane Miles. Other than let me get to the specifics. A huge talent is performing in West Hampton Saturday night.
Oh, that's Saturday.
Yes.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
An amazing talent.
Not trying to see what she look like because he's single. You make a picture bigger for you, Doc.
I performed with her. I performed with her before. She's absolutely amazing. She's performing at the Q Spot this Saturday. Deani, please give me a text message so I can tell you so we can get we can get the sound check and everything early on Saturday. She's performing. Shatara Curry, comedians performing. I'm performing. DJ Super's in the building. Cam, the queen of the games, is opening the show. This woman I've seen her at a spot that was not meant for somebody to sing, and she went up there and killed it.
This Saturday, huh? You
Saturday,
there, right? Okay.
The Q Spot. So Deani, I said it right. Deani, I hope we're saying it right. Deani Miles. When I tell you, I'm so happy to have her on the show. She's a featured performer. She's gonna do her thing.
She can sing, or she could just sing.
No, she can sing.
Okay, so Deani Star is the stage name.
It's the stage name. Deani Star is the stage name.
Got it.
Okay.
So I want y'all to get y'all tickets if y'all in the area.
IG. Let me see if she can sing. I might go.
And if you're available tomorrow, can we send you the link so you can come on the show? So we'd like to interview on Cash App Friday, which is Cash App Friday. Don't forget that either. Tomorrow. Cash App Friday, and so we can interview you if you're available. I don't know if you're working. I don't know what situation you're gonna have going on tomorrow around 8:00 in the morning. Please, we would love to have you on the show. Not only to promote the show, but just to give you the love that you have. And you know, I've had this conversation with you before. I'm not saying this. I've talked to her before, but she performed at a spot that was not meant for her to go up there and just break in the song. So we're gonna have a great time Saturday. So Deani, thank you, Deani. Hopefully text me. Can you text me right now? Just say what's up, because I know I have your number in my phone, but I don't know what I put it under. So who knows what I put it under?
And to pay off Ashley Newman, Mike, it is correct. She is in a drought. So Ashley Newman, Nikki has passed her the drought baton.
The drought, not the drought baton, not the baton of all things. Though.
So Ashley Newman, ladies and gentlemen, she got 4 boys though, Doc. It's a commitment. When you dating somebody, a woman with 4 boys, like they protective over moms. You got to get.
It should be. You got to be running locker rooms.
You got to be protective over those boys. Oh, put her back out there. Put her back out there.
I'm gonna make a picture.
Girl, there's hope. Don't you worry, Ashley Newman. There's hope. There's hope. Don't worry about that drought. We all been in a drought before. Don't worry about that drought, girl. Don't worry about it. It's gonna happen. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be good.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. That's Splash. That's Splash. Don't worry about it.
She need that type shit. What she need?
You need that 6'7" type shit. You need that 6'7" type shit. You need that 6'7" type shit.
Oh God.
Ashley, we're gonna see you in person, but you hold your head. No pun intended. Hold your head.
No, keep it there. Hold your head. Okay. Oh God. All right. They laughing at that shit. All right.
Oh my god! All right, so
lock the doors.
So there's a song, Doc. This is a silly moment. This is silly because this is how TikTok builds. This is what TikTok does. There's a song that a black man made. He made a country song.
Oh yeah, no, I like that song. The one I heard you talking about earlier.
About the ballroom. About the ballroom. So this is the song about the ballroom and the conspiracies. Yeah, see?
She can sing. She said you're the best. So yeah, she gonna reach out to you. So we're gonna get her on the show tomorrow.
We got co-signers for Deani. We got
Can we
people
sing live? I guess that'll take it away from it because it ain't never the same. She tried to
sing live. What are you talking about? That's what the microphone's there for.
I'm talking about on here. Like if she
sell the event. Sell the event.
But sometimes it don't sound right. But
you just said if she sing, you gonna go. Let me find out if she can sing.
But it's hard.
He don't want to go. He don't want to go. That's his escape clause. He don't want to go.
No, I do want. I love supporting my people. Stop that. I support my people. There you go. I just want to see if she.
You don't want to go. You don't want to go. No, you the best. You the best. So this song started off with just a black man singing a song about the conspiracy. Not the conspiracy. I'm not gonna say conspiracy. I'm not gonna fall into that. About the building of the ballroom. Donald Trump's building of the ballroom.
Okay.
So this is how the original is, and this is what he says. Thank you so much.
Hamilton build a ballroom. That ain't making sense to me. They're a defense contractor. What is it they're really after? It feels like a CO conspiracy. Why would Lockheed Martin build a ballroom? That ain't making sense to me. They build rockets, they build missiles. Now it's drinks to wet your whistle. It's something sinister indeed. Oh, why would Palantir want to help build a ballroom? Oh, that ain't making sense to me. I just can't get down with that, man. You remember that scene from Batman? They're gonna build more surveillance technology. Oh, turns out Hitler also built a ballroom. Oh, now it's making sense to me. Oh, cause when stuff hit the fan, that's the place that they all ran. And it turns out that Trump has the exact same plan. God damn it.
So that was it, right? So I was like, I said, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that, and I'm gonna play it for the Takeover Legend show. I said, well, make sure I play that and get it together. And then I was like, well, wait, what is this? Wait, there's another version of it? I said, wait, people joining in? People joining in on this? I said, no, this can't be. This can't be.
Remix?
Why would Lockheed Martin build a ballroom? That ain't making sense to me.
No, that don't make no sense.
They build rockets, they build missiles. Now it's drinks to wet your whistle. It's something sinister indeed. Oh, why would Palantir want to help build a ballroom? That ain't making sense to me. I just can't get down with that, man. You remember that scene from Batman? They're gonna build more surveillance technology. Oh, turns out Hitler also built a ballroom.
Oh, be surprised, now it's making sense to me. Oh, now it's making sense.
Stuff hit the fan, that's the place that they all ran. And it turns out that Trump has the exact same plan. God damn!
Right? So I'm like, I said, I'm in the rabbit hole now. For those who don't know, no pause. When I go in, I go all the way in. I'm all the way in. And I'm like,
send that to him, Mike. They should send him a link.
And then I said, wait, well, what? I said, well, what the fuck? Well, what the fuck is? There's more? I said, I'm scrolling.
Hamilton build a ballroom. That ain't making sense to me. No, they're a defense contractor. What is it they're really after? It feels like a CO conspiracy. I would lose Ellen Hamilton build a ballroom.
What the hell?
That ain't making sense to me.
No, that ain't
They're a defense contractor. What is it they're really after? It feels like a CO conspiracy. I would booze out in Hamilton in the ballroom. That ain't making sense to me.
No, that ain't
They're a defense contractor. What is it they're really after? It feels like a CO conspiracy. Why would Lockheed Martin build a ballroom? That ain't making sense to me.
No, that don't
They build rockets, they build missiles. Now it's drinks to watch it. It's something sinister indeed. Oh, why would Palantir want to help build a ballroom? That ain't making sense to me.
No, that ain't
I just can't get down with that man. You remember that scene from Batman? They're gonna build more surveillance technology.
And my friends, I was down the entire rabbit hole. I was down.
It's catchy.
It is. Hold on.
It's definitely
viral.
catchy.
Yeah, it's definitely viral.
It's going viral.
And not only that, you know, it was a clever way of not getting flagged on TikTok and not getting flagged for different things. And if you listen to the words, it makes a lot of sense.
Stacey
but it's
said,
not funny.
damn,
We do have problems.
We really got problems. Stacey, let's back to the reality. We got some problems here.
The original bunker, it says, was constructed in 1940 by President Roosevelt during World War II after Pearl Harbor. And then they built a tunnel that connected to the Treasury building. During Truman's reconstruction, they expanded it, and now that's what's called the President's Emergency Operations Center, PEOC.
PEOC.
So
I'm sending you the link that we talked about the other day, Jay. I don't know if you want to show, but we were also talking about the Doomsday Plane. That's the story of when they got granted special access. Diane Sawyer from ABC News got to go on the Doomsday Plane, one of the two planes that the president might get on in the case of nuclear attack, while everybody else burns alive. So he got a bunker, he can go on the ground, or he can take to the air and leave. And I always say that's why when people are talking, you don't listen to them, because he's not even going to be here if things go left. But go, you can play it. You can start it like 10, 20 seconds in, just see the plane. You ain't got to play the whole thing. But yeah, usually they don't let
Robert Gates, who was taking his farewell tour of Afghanistan. And when he steps down next month, he will have circled the globe an impossible 26 times, much of it inside a plane called Night Watch, the Doomsday Plane. So come with us now as we take you inside to show you the plane that can withstand a nuclear attack.
It feels like we're inside a monsoon in Singapore as we run to meet Defense Secretary Robert Gates and get our first look inside Night Watch, the Doomsday Plane. Think of it as an airborne ark. If a nuclear bomb hits the United States, the most powerful survivors will board this plane. The plane will take to the air so they can consider retaliation, assess the damage. The plane is on permanent high alert. The flight team sleeping nearby, ready to scramble in 5 minutes.
So everybody's standing by, ready to fly.
All the time. Constantly, there's at least one alert airplane waiting to get airborne.
It has shields all along.
You can stop it right there, because you ain't got no ticket. You ain't going to be on it. The Ark for the New World. They got two planes, so one is always getting ready to be filled up. They got two crews. They sleep right there next to the plane all the time, and that's why Trump could get on TV and talk bad about North Korea, talk bad about Russia, bomb Venezuela, because he knows he got a bunker in a plane. So if it all goes left, him and his family is cool.
I thought Air Force One was that plane, but
yeah, that's what they want you to think.
Yeah, they got another plane. They got another plane.
You just not gonna be on it if you ain't got no ticket. You know how VIP used to be, Jay. When it was VIP, sometimes people in the dance floor didn't even know VIP existed.
Yeah, didn't know VIP, but
whole separate section.
There's a good time for this. Hold on, we need a break. We I'm sorry, we need a break.
Hamilton build a ballroom. That ain't making sense to me.
We need a break, Ralph.
They're a defense contractor. What is it they're really after? It feels like a CO conspiracy. Why would Lockheed Martin build a ballroom?
They got a plane too, y'all.
That ain't making sense to me. They build rockets, they build missiles. Now it's drinks to wet your whistle. It's something sinister indeed.
Yeah, we need a little break. We need a little break. We need a little break. They got an escape clause, like Doc said. Y'all didn't even know VIP was VIP. I didn't know
Whoever
that.
made that sweater need to do a sponsorship with him. At Fabletics, it looked like, but that he need to get sponsored.
Mike, you ain't on that list.
I ain't on that list, girl. That list, they ain't got me on that list. That list, the list.
We didn't even know the plane existed. How we gonna
We
get
didn't
on
know
the
the plane existed. We didn't know. We didn't know. We had no
They
idea.
money to have them on standby at any moment.
Oh yeah, for him. Yeah, for him and his family. We pay for all that.
Just in case.
But they ain't got money for Snap. They ain't got money for sandwiches. But that Doomsday plane is gassed up and ready to go.
Ready to go. And when it all happens, while he's boarding the plane, we'll be singing songs and doing shit like this. While this is happening. While this is happening, we'll be singing songs like this.
He look like you in the girl's pocket.
What's that noise? Did y'all see that? What's that loud over there? Is the president gonna talk? No, he's on the plane.
He left.
He left.
But the artists used to do that. The artists would perform. We think they're coming back out, but the artist had left the building for safety reasons. So they'd be like, yeah, the artist coming right back out. Y'all stay right here. And the artist be all the way back, toward the airport already. And then you start looking around, the lights come on. It's like, oh, they got me. So that's how the president going to do. He making a dress, get everybody together, and then get on the plane.
Making a dress. And listen, we're trying to have fun. We got songs. We're singing and dancing on here. We're doing everything. And, people always say, well, the prison system. Well, now in America, we have prisons that are actually suing the state. They're suing states for low occupancy. That's right, my friends. Low occupancy. They ain't got enough criminals and they suing the state.
Yeah. There are owners of private prisons that are suing the states that they are contracted to put people in prison in right now in this country. Let me say that again now. There are owners of private prisons that have been contracted by the states to put their prison in that state and put people in prison that are suing those states because they promised them a certain amount of occupancy. And since they've changed some of their laws to be more lenient on locking people up, which has reduced the population in the prison, and now they're suing them for that makeup because they promised them more people than they got. This is how much of a business putting people in jail is.
And I said, well, that's just him saying what he's saying. I said, that's him saying what he's saying. So I said, hey, let me see if I can get some info on this. In 2010, a significant legal battle erupted in Arizona, highlighting the controversial practice of prisoner quotas in private prisons. MTC, a private prison company, sued the state of Arizona for failing to provide enough prisoners to meet the contractual quota stipulations in their agreement. When the state failed to meet the quota, MTC sought $10 million in damages for not having enough criminals. In there. They sought the damages, claiming financial losses due to the shortfall in prisoner numbers. In other words, people, a part of this economy can't even exist unless they got people locked up in them state prisons and them prisons all over the country. There are people who invest in the companies by buying stock. This is a rigged game. There are judges in Philadelphia who were sent to prison themselves.
It's for cash.
For getting paid to send the people that they convicted to certain prisons. You gotta love it. Capitalism is great, isn't it? Make money off of anything. Off of anything, people. It's closing. They need to reach out. This shit is disgusting. And it's factual. This is a story that they, and listen, I'm not gonna slander everything about Michael Jordan. I don't know everything about Michael Jordan, but we do know he invested in one of these prisons. Allegedly.
I was gonna say, I don't know.
Allegedly.
I know he invested in some of them casinos with his money. I know he was gambling a little something. They did prove that. He liked to gamble a little bit.
He was sitting there, you know. I don't want to go down. I mean, he's doing interviews.
He got the money.
He said, "Well, free my baby daddy. I need some help out here in these streets. Like,
Free your men.
free my BD out there."
Oh, they saying it was a different Michael Jordan with the prisons. That's what.
Oh, okay, it was different Michael Jordan. Sorry, Mike.
Guy who was big at the prisons.
That's why we always say allegedly. That's why
we always say allegedly. But we do know why you lost the Hornets, because your investments with GameStop, and you had to sell your team to your friend who bailed you out because of how much money you lost in GameStop. If you know about GameStop, go watch the movie. There's a movie all about GameStop and how they turned the stock market upside down. But God bless. Sorry about that, Mike. That was another Mike. Sorry, Mike's
another Michael Jordan. Not just Mike.
There was another Michael Jordan. Like, I'm sure there's another Michael Sean out there. So I wouldn't want that done to me. So I apologize.
Good morning, Tosh. What I miss?
No, don't start that. What I missed it.
Oh wait, y'all saw Drake getting sued though, right? And they aired him out for having bots and everything else. They got a big lawsuit with Spotify coming, and they saying that billions of Drake streams. Everybody been saying the numbers for the last 10 years. I've been hearing about his numbers. Oh, he's the best selling though. Still, Fearless. You got to understand that Drake is so big because you got to look at the stats and they saying them stats is questionable. So he don't write, he appropriate. And if the streams ain't real, can we finally? I said that there's a whole lot more coming out.
And if you if you wondered, well, damn it. Let me see if I got it here. I mean, I've been trying to tell y'all forever, hit records ain't hit records. Hit records are made. I've been trying to tell you forever, hit records are made. They get a song, they like it, they say we're gonna make it, we're gonna pay enough money. And we're gonna make you love this song. We're gonna make you love, but y'all ain't want to believe me. Y'all don't want to believe me.
Hit records happen because somebody paid to make it a hit. The record industry knows that if something appears hot, then people will be interested, and then maybe it will become hot. It's the same math they used when they were like, hey, make sure there's a big line outside the club so people passing will be like, oh my God, it's hard to get in there. It must be really good in there. Proof that the music industry slots are bought and paid for from Young Thug's conversation with Gunna.
Right now, I paid you to have a number one album. You didn't, you know what I'm saying, honestly earn a number one album over the weekend, my boy. I paid for that shit. I spent 50 extra grand buying motherfucker.
Young Thug there is telling Gunna he spent $50,000 buying streams to make Gunna's album number one. It's not exactly payola, but it's in the same vein. But payola is so deeply embedded in the music industry that you can't even see it anymore. But if a record blows up at radio or on Spotify, as far as Spotify playlists, that's because somebody paid for it to be in that slot. You don't end up on Rap Caviar or any of these major official Spotify, Apple Music playlists because somebody likes the way the record sounds. They gotta like the record to some extent, but the music industry, the labels are paying for those slots. There's no organic success. It takes about $250,000 to make a record look like a hit at radio. To dominate Spotify playlists, that's a whole nother check. They want to create the illusion of demand, but it's an illusion. The Billboard chart, the radio, Spotify playlist, none of this is an organic reflection of what people really feel about these records. This is all bought and paid for by labels and the industry. Sometimes artists may not be aware of such things, like Gunna was not aware that Thug had paid all this money for his album to go number one. He didn't know. Sometimes artists don't know. Hit records don't.
So, and listen, Jay-Z talked about it on, I got 99 problems in a bitch ain't one. So you want me to play your Summer Jam? You want me to play your concert, but you ain't playing my shit?
Got beef with radio. I don't play.
You know what it is.
They don't play my. I don't give.
Let me give you a little boring. Let me give you a little boring insight on radio. When DJs started DJing and DJs were breaking records, and those records started popping, You know why program directors would get mad? Because they weren't getting paid for those songs. And you know what they didn't like? That a song that a DJ broke would get so hot that they would have to put it in their playlist. But that's the money list.
You said the pay list or the playlist?
Yeah, their pay list.
Okay.
So now we can't bump the people who paid. Yeah. But you stupid DJs got the nerve to be playing songs that these people really like in the clubs.
We got to bump the people that paid.
We got to bump the people who paid.
Here's a clip for the Drake, for the lawyer.
And I'll get to that in a second. And then what they would do is they took the power from the DJs and they told them you have to play these songs somewhere in your mix.
Programming.
They said you got to play, and they called them power songs. Those were their power songs.
What was it, like twice an hour, 3 times an hour or something? It was, I think it was like every 20 minutes.
Half these songs that y'all think y'all are so in love with, you're just in love with because you heard them 12,000 times. I know when that hotline bling. I can play anything when radio was at its. Ain't no alleged nothing.
Yeah,
I saw the bag. I'm not gonna name the names.
I see.
I saw the bag that I received no money from. I saw the bag given in front of me.
Happy birthday! I see that Stevie.
And I was like, wait a second. This is gonna get played on my show?
You're not supposed to talk about this. This is unwritten, Mike.
Wait, this is gonna get played on my people. I don't care what song it is. If they decide it's going to be a hit, I promise you, 9 out of 10 times this will be a hit.
Can build a ballroom. That ain't making sense to me. They're a defense contractor. What is it they're really after?
And guess what? Like he said, we actually like the song. It's catchy.
Hype it up.
It's catchy.
Interview.
Get a dope video concept.
What?
A remix.
A remix. Pay somebody $50,000 to put their bars on it.
Put the bars on it.
And get the bots working. What you see is not what you see.
Yeah.
What you see is not what you see.
All politics.
It's all politics. Yeah. All of it. And I'm not taking anything away from the artistry. There are a lot of incredible artists who had hit records, but those incredible artists who are geniuses, who are amazing, would not have popped unless the label said, we're going to put the money behind it.
Yeah, Jay-Z did that with Tierra Murray. Always bring that story up because I remember we needed him for our big Summer Jam concert.
Oh, he said play that?
He was like, dog, he said, if you don't support and get behind Tierra Murray, I need this many spins. I'm not doing your Summer Jam. And we got behind Tierra Murray, and it was boom, boom, it's the rock. It was Tierra Murray, and we played the hell out of that song because we needed Jay-Z, and he said, this is what we need to make this happen.
If Diddy wanted Cassie to pop, she would have popped. He didn't want her to pop. But he didn't want the first single. Once he said, all right, that's enough. We're good.
Well, he didn't want her to pop, but
he's stupid.
But yeah, bots, straight got bots, straight.
You listen, and that's a whole nother side of the politics. You think Kelly Rowland stopped dropping songs because she thought Kelly Rowland was on fire. They're like, yeah, we're gonna need you to chill because your band member needs to pop. We can't have anybody take away from your lead singer in Destiny's Child. Allegedly.
No, I don't believe that.
Oh, you're kidding me.
You think they told Kelly Rowland to slow down because you go?
Absolutely,
Beyonce.
No, what did they do to? What did they do to A. Marie?
Beyonce's on another level.
No, she wasn't on a level. Crazy in Love jacked A. Marie's song, and they took A. Marie off the playlist.
Beyonce was already on another level at Crazy in Love.
Jay, this is a known fact.
I can't hear nothing.
Crazy in Love was A. Marie's song.
I'm trying to go to the brunch.
Are you talking about this one thing?
This one thing that got me tripping. That song was on fire, and they took it off, and then all of a sudden you heard.
I don't know nothing.
Everything Kelly Rowland put out was popping. All she had to do was keep going. They're like,
Told
hey,
y'all I was gonna bump like this. Y'all
Hey,
didn't think that I would bump like this.
ain't nobody gonna admit to it. I don't care. It's the politics of the radio. There's not room for everybody on the radio. There are only so many slots per hour.
Amory was dope. I guess Walt Reader could put her on the tour. If Maya can't show up, you get
Oh, there
Amory.
you go. BPC. Tierra Marie and A. Marie. It's the Marie tour.
Play the bots. Play the video with the bots, with the Drake bots. Go ahead, play the video with the Drake bots.
Wait, you said it's the Drake bots. Let's see what this is.
Allegedly.
Holders' share of the revenue pool increases due to increased music streams. The shares for other rights holders necessarily decrease. Indeed, as Drake once explained in a legal filing. Oh my God.
They're using his words. They're using his testimony from his
Oh
case.
my God, they're using Drake's UMG lawsuit in this class action.
So he checkmated himself because he laid it all out how they do it. And now they waited till that case was over and said, you said this. You gave evidence to support this. You're one of the artists on the label. Your lawyer said this. Now what do you say, sir? And people have said that in the beginning. They said he knows what they do because they did it for you. Everybody said it. People had no knowledge of the industry said, how does Drake know this? No way he would know this if he's seen done before. Who would they done it for before him? Played himself, caught himself.
Dog, how do you expose something you were a part of unless you're willing to say they did it for all of us and we should all be penalized? Your dumbass had enough drinks and enough people gassing you to say, yeah, let's tell them how they help Kendrick. And let's ignore that they use the same philosophy to help you in an even bigger way.
No, they said he was sacrificing himself. They say he's going against the machine. They said he's real. All right. And he's getting sued by Stake with the fake gambling because all these kids thought that he was using his own money and they started using their own money only to find out when Drake was putting down $1 and $2 million bets, he was never, and Aiden Ross, they were never using their own money, just creating a generation of degenerates. So it's bad enough you're sitting home smoking, drinking, and playing video games. Now you can gamble before you're 14.
And
Thanks,
side note,
Drake.
KT, stop saying bumping. It makes it sound old.
Drake's
we don't be bumping no more. We don't be bumping music no more.
Well, you gotta rep it. You gotta rep it. You gotta
I
rep
was
it.
bumping it.
Hey, I'm bumping stuff right now.
Build a ballroom.
I'm bumping.
That ain't making sense to me.
Hey.
They're a defense contractor. What is it they're really after? It feels like a CO conspiracy. Why would Lockheed Martin build a ballroom?
Yeah. A. Marie from DC put go in our music. B took her produce. Yeah, the producer created Crazy in Love. And shut that down. Which is why A. Marie
I can't rock with that Jay-Z or the Beyonce. If y'all see me at the brunch, I'm just saying I'm keeping it consistent.
I'll never be at that demonic organization. I'll never be there.
If you see me at the brunch, I never wavered. I told y'all back then. I'm trying to go to the brunch.
No, never want to be in the brunch. Don't ever
for the
want
record,
to be.
RBX is the one pushing that lawsuit. For hip hop fans, RBX, Snoop's cousin from The Chronic, high powered. He's the one bringing the lawsuit against Spotify that's airing out Drake.
Bumping it back then.
And
Start with
they're
the
all
bumping.
coming
Everybody bumping.
I bump A. Marie in my Benzie box. I got a kit.
Bump.
In my CRV Honda Civic. I just went to see Juice in 1990.
You know why I was bumping it? You know why I was bumping it? Because that's my jam.
That's my jam.
That's my jam.
6, 7.
What's that?
It was your jam that shit,
right? Bump.
Dun. Yeah.
Okay, bump.
Go ahead, KT. Rep your shit. We gonna be bumping Saturday night at the Q spot. We gonna be bumping.
The kids gonna be like, what y'all talking about?
What y'all talking about?
Y'all sniffing coke? What y'all bump?
We bumping. We gonna be bumping.
Hey, bump and grind though. There was a time where bumping was
and
bumping.
grind.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. That was about 25 years ago.
That's my jam. I still say that's my jam.
That's my jam.
Let me tell you, I still say word is born. I still say I'm fresh. I still say I'm fresh.
So every once in a while, I say one when I hang up.
Pajama jammy jam.
One. I still hit with the one.
I still say one.
One.
I know people who I thought there was one.
Jamming on the one.
I always say that's my joint, jamming on the one.
You sound like old though.
Some terminology is classic. Son is classic. Let me tell you something. These kids didn't invent bruh. They didn't.
Bruh.
That was in the 70s. I heard my uncles calling each other that.
Bruh.
It was bra man from the 5th floor.
Yeah, you know. I love our old terminology. I love that.
Big on what you putting down, young blood.
I love it. I love that Philly still says John. I love that Philly still says John.
Never going anywhere. That's
old. That's old. That's old. These kids.
That's English language.
John.
That's part of the language. I think they added it in the dictionary. John is added in the dictionary. We're official.
You'll never let me know you rep your lingo. I love people who rep their lingo and don't try and change it up. And I love people who rep the lingo that they rep. I love when the New York City do sons and duns me to death. I love when he sons and duns me to death. No pause.
Don't be 80 talking about type shit. Don't be 80 years old talking about type shit. With a cane talking about type shit.
And if you
her reefer, she want her reefer.
Yeah, you want your reefer. You want the nickel bag.
White owls. Yeah,
you want white owls.
Oh God.
Listen, white people. There's another thing. This goes back to consistency that white people are. White people will never say that you're old for saying, yeah, we were out there getting trashed last night at the bar. Trash is universal and has been around for 50 years.
Yeah, and they don't make no slang. They just wait till we finish using it.
Yeah, till we finish using it.
They keep what they got.
Word is bond. It's word is bond. No, it's not. It's word is bond. I don't say it's word is bond. I don't say it's word is bond. That's when you were the corny dude who tried to be hip. It's word is bond.
That's like saying swagger. You know how the white people, yo, you got that swagger. That irritates my soul every time.
Put the hard ER on it. Hard ER.
Swagger.
Nobody on the corner got swagger.
Swagger like us. Swagger like us.
What happened? That ain't how it go.
Yeah, talk that shit.
They overuse the word.
Yeah, they do. The joint with the joint had the joint out.
They
was like, you don't even know the joint.
You feel me?
You don't even know the John.
You feel me?
You feel me?
You feel me?
As always, you feel me.
You know
No, I don't. I don't feel you. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me, right? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
This John, I met this John at the John. Yo, that John was crazy. You feel me? No, I don't. Where were you? Where were you at? Where were you? Where did it take place?
On that 6'7" type shit. That's where I was at. I was on that 6'7".
Type shit.
I was on that 6'7", and you gotta do the hand movement too. The 6'7". That's another thing that you gotta do this. Join to a I hate when outsiders try and say John. I hate it too.
It sounds so corny and scripted, and they forcing it. You can hear
I never said John. I never said Yamin.
That wasn't my lingo.
No, that's not my lingo. That's a Philly thing.
Yeah, you're right. I'm about to say Jersey.
I never used that lingo.
But
not because I don't like it. That's just not my region that my vernacular grew up in.
Definitely still say dead ass.
Dead ass. Dead ass is classic.
Yeah. That's universal.
Listen, I don't agree with it, but when people say on God, that is a classic term, on God. Now you probably shouldn't say it after you're saying smashing some chick, like, yo, I just finished smashing on God. You probably shouldn't say it in that, and you probably shouldn't use it in that.
Definitely in vain.
It's definitely in vain. It's definitely catching some contradictions going on.
Chill out, fam. She still say chill. Yo, chill. You got to chill. You got
to chill. Because I'm strictly business.
Them young boys at my job, I be using their lingo and they laugh because they know. Because listen, that is my life.
Peace out.
No, I never said peace out.
Audi 5000.
I never said peace out. I said peace. I never said peace out.
Audi 5000.
He always used the whole term peace out. But you know what? No, peace.
Yo, peace out.
What happened to peace?
He all the extended terms.
He uses the police officer lingo. Yeah. Peace out.
Peace out. I'm exiting.
I'm exiting the
my swagger is out.
I'm exiting the establishment, not the building. I'm exiting the establishment.
Peace out.
When my daughter called me to tell me something, I hang up. It's John. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, It's crazy, John.
John will never go away. And when somebody speaks, when somebody speaks in all slang or whatever you want to call it, in all hip hop dialect, when somebody speaks in it, when they can't actually talk without, it's not because they're making it up. You feel me? They could be talking about Trump. You know, he be on that shit. He be on that type shit, John. Like, you know what I mean? Feel me?
They can't be drawing over
They can't be
drawing over there.
Yo, that one chick on TikTok, she had me dying on Instagram. She do all the Philly slang on that. Yo, the dickhead on some type. Yo, I be dying. I ain't even
going on that John. The snap, John, about to snap on dickhead for real. Up the John on that nigga, that blicky. Way too much.
Miss Clark said, "Word up."
Word
I
up.
said OD. OD is gonna be forever. People know what OD means.
That's the last thing.
He'll be an ODing. He'll be ODing on that John. She don't even like him.
Reefer into a joint. Yeah,
You rolling reefer into a
that's
joint.
What Afro Queen said she had a joint. She got her reefer.
Thank you, Miss Clark. I didn't want to get a dumbass nigga. Why?
Oh, yeah. I thought he meant like it's word is bond too. Like I didn't.
I thought he meant it's word is bond. I'm sorry. But just for the hell of it.
Dumbass nigga.
For the hell of it. Just for the hell of it.
Anyway, I agree with him. He still gave it.
I agree with you. My bad. But just
dumbass nigga.
He's an abused child. Here you go playing it. But he did say it. Like he wanted to avoid you. Here you go.
But no, I thought you were saying like, you know, the term is like it's word is bond.
I stayed listening, saying it. Ebonics listen to Big L.
Big L,
I say all the words. Yeah, that it is what it is. 6'7" came from Skrilla. Skrilla appears to be referring to someone being gunned down on the street. Yeah, but the thing is, everybody got a different. They got a consistent meaning. Then the variations, because that's the beauty about. I would never want to learn English. I would never want to come from a different country and have to learn this language. Because the variations of everything are so crazy and it's so naturally done the way we do it. The words that we can use to mean so many different things.
Yeah, I'm gonna find her. She's funny. The chick on IG with all the Philly slang, yo, the kid.
She on LA now. She making moves.
She's hilarious.
Yeah, she got it. Word the mother.
Word the mother. I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
Vanilla Ice is like word to your mother.
That's when it ruined it. That's when nobody said it no more. Everybody said it no more. Yeah. When Big Daddy Kane said word to the mother, everybody was like, yeah, word to mother.
Word to the mother. Or even in New York, they word on my mother. Like word to my mother. Like my mother's cool.
On my mother.
Your mother's cool, but not your mother.
But once Vanilla Ice said it, everybody was like, yo, cut that out. Cut that out. Did that.
Don't put my mom into your slang. Word to your mother. Who you talking to? You punch in the face talking about somebody's mom.
I know who you talking about, Jay Black. Up Top was one that lived for Up Top. And you could tell when a person, you could tell their age when they will no longer adapt any words into their lingo. Their lingo will now stay stagnant. It's like I always say, when people hit a certain age, how they dress is some people, how they dress, that's the way they're going to dress. I respect it. That's it. Like when my dad, I always tell the story. My dad is a person who, whenever he went out, he was going to put a suit on, no matter what. My dad was going to have a dress shirt on, no matter, unless we were going to a Met or Yankee game or a barbecue. My dad feels like when my dad bailed me out of jail, he had a suit on at 2 o'clock in the morning.
They thought he was your lawyer.
That's what I said. I said, this motherfucker picked me up as a lawyer.
Man, he could have
my client, my son.
But there are people who dress hip hop and their one way is going to be their way. And the funny thing is, the way things run in cycles, eventually how they dress winds up coming back. If they're blessed enough to live long enough.
Baggy clothes right now, yeah.
Baggy clothes, everything's super bag. We back. We back. I asked my son what Riz meant. I hate Riz. He laughed at me. He laughed at me. He had to look it up. Riz just sounds nasty. It sounds like something. I'm sorry, dog. It sounds like, you know what it sounds like. I don't. It sounds like you got Dick Dash.
Comedian, yeah.
All right. Sounds
We
like
can get her on the show. I think she'd come on the show.
Let's try and get her on the show.
Yeah, let's find it. You said her name is Lauren. I laugh every time I hear her because she be so.
Oh, and you know she used to rap.
She had to.
Yeah, she in Philly. Philly Joan.
And I didn't do the story of
Oh, I
Mona,
got it.
Don't Call Me White Girl, getting a lawsuit against her, but that's a whole nother story. That's too deep.
Now we riding with her. We riding with her. I don't know what that
Yeah.
lady talking about. Yeah.
Tasha was eating them.
She was eating them.
Wu-Tang Forever.
Yeah, I don't know. You the bomb.
The bomb had a good run, but you can't say you're the bomb.
You yeah. It's all safe. Always messing it up.
You dumbass nigga. That's the bomb.
No, he said, yo, that's the bomb.
All proper. All proper.
All right, but thank you for the invite. Thank you for the invite, dog. I just can't make it that day. Thank you for the invite.
But I do understand the compatibility with your partner.
God. No,
but the IG is comedian LSD, Jay. Comedian LSD. Fine, hit her up.
My mother used to always say that it always comes back. Fashion trend. It does. Fashion. There's nothing else they can create unless you walk around naked, which they basically tried. There's nothing you create. It's either going to be baggy, it's going to be tight, it's going to be bright, it's going to be dark, it's going to be. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. And a good suit is a good suit. I like wearing suits. I just don't have a lot of places to wear them. A good suit is dope. Listen, when you wear a suit, you feel some type of way. You feel different. I can't explain it. You look in the mirror and you feel different. You just do.
Oh, yeah.
I can't break that programming. When Doc wears the bow tie on TV, I look at Doc different. I'm like, Doc's ready for work. I'm like, Doc's about to go to work. He's there.
Yeah, this is sure. She be having me dying laughing, dude. Oh, I didn't know she was a comedian though. Okay, good
I
to
tell
know.
you, she's doing some filming out in LA. Like she's really pushing. She's about
have a lot of fan interactions, but I have.
All right, I gotta. Yeah, but all right, cool. Now
Before she blow up altogether, we need to get her on.
Just try to get her on. Let's see how Philly, and she must be from Philly. Then she got to be from Philly.
She gotta be. She has to be. Like,
She entrenched in the
She was
culture.
rapping back with the Reed Dollars era and all that. Like she was like Bianca. She was like the chick in a dude.
She was rapping.
Ours.
She's ours. She's right there. We got to reach out and see if we get her on the show. All right, this has been good. Tomorrow is Cash App Friday, people. Tomorrow is Cash App Friday. You know what it is. I'm locking doors, but I'm not doing the Marvin Winans. I'm not turning no money down. We're locking doors. We're doing it all tomorrow. I'm just letting you know right now. I'm just letting you know. So get your whatever coffee money that
For
you
Honorable
saved.
Judge Daniels. Good morning. Y'all can be seated. So let me get this straight, young boy. You shot and killed a thorough ass John, all because she didn't want to be with you no more? No, that wasn't the reason. Bro, don't you see me speaking in this joint? Don't. Fuck on with bull. Like,
That's a judge.
Now,
If a Philly Joy was a judge, all right, I'm gonna play around with her page. We gonna
You always gotta ask somebody else too. You can't ask him. You can't say what's wrong with you. You gotta look at somebody else and be like, oh, boy, nut ass, bull,
Yeah, you could. They're all because
like you're not there. What's wrong with bull?
All right, y'all. Yo, the vernacular is amazing.
I'm an inboxer. I'm an inboxer. See if she
The vernacular is amazing. All right, y'all. It's short. Sidebar. I'm on the train at AC. Why my people got to be the loudest on the train? You complaining? Yeah,
I feel more comfortable when it's like I'm around my people. That's what we do. We enjoying life.
I don't.
I like that. I feel more comfortable.
Wait, no train.
Yeah, the loudest on the train, the loudest on the airplane.
I feel at home. I'm vibing with them.
I didn't pay good money for all this loud chitter chatter and yelling from one aisle to the next aisle. Why don't y'all just get seats next to each other? Why did y'all get seats next to each other? Why did y'all get a seat in row 7 and row 11 and decide that you were going to have these conversations about what's going on with the family, on how she's a hoe and a bitch and all this other stuff, and you got to say it and kids are around and I'm looking and not everybody has their earbuds in.
Well, they don't. They got speakerphone going.
Yeah, they got speaker.
You know the posture. No, I gotta get my hair done before that.
He said the
posture. Do all that because he always talk about all that. What's wrong with the bull?
That's the posture. I'm speaking in front of everybody. Yeah, no, I told him.
Yeah, I'm taking him to court. Of course, I'm gonna take him to court. He gonna pay this money. He gonna pay this money. He think he's skating. He think he's skating. Out of here, he think he's skating.
You know the posture.
Never this. Always this.
Like a plate. Like it's a plate. Like it's
They can hear me better when I do
They
it.
can hear me better. You know, when
Not
I
like
plug
this.
in, this is where I plug in. The speaker's connected to where I plug in right there.
Oh God. Yeah, made me laugh.
No,
That was
no,
funny.
this is the good part. When they're in the UPS mail store and they're talking like this, and then they got the nerve to get mad at, what y'all looking at? What y'all looking at? I don't understand. What? Well, I'm minding my business. Maybe y'all should mind your business. You should mind your business. You should mind. It costs nothing for none of y'all to mind your damn. What?
No, I'm an
He was on a
inbox.
rap DVD back in the
I'm
day.
an
Oh,
inbox
she's-
shorty.
Let's inbox her. Super. I'm gonna call you later on. The show's Saturday night at the Q Spot.
They stay on FaceTime. LOL.
They stay on FaceTime.
Yo, that
Dog.
posture, you know the posture. That's the last. Yeah, we don't want to hear your conversation, but it'd be funny.
Dog,
be feeling comfortable.
FaceTime is worse because chicks will come on the FaceTime with their dude, and you don't know their dude is FaceTiming, and then you say something, hey, how's your day going? And you hear somebody go, who that? What?
Yo, oh no, I'm just on this train. I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm on.
And then she go like this. I'm at the UPS mail store, and then she showed me. She showed me. I'm like,
That's a high.
But you making friends out there?
What you making,
making friends out there?
Are you like Puerto Ricans now? You flirt with them?
and then when I say hi, they be like this, what up? Well, what up? What's good? I'm like, yep, chilling.
Just working.
Just working out here.
In
You
this
know,
joint.
type shit. Just on some working type shit in this
Some
joint.
working
You know
type
what I mean? It's all 6'7" in this bitch.
Just don't say it all wrong.
Just randomly
put
say
all this shit together.
You like
Think about my
6'7", no
reason.
cap, no cap.
No cap, no cap.
You know what I'm saying? Just trying to control my riz. Just trying to control my riz.
It's word is bond.
It's word is bond.
Oh God.
Hey, compliments on your girl. She's the bomb. Oh my God. You're at work in a minute. All right.
Yeah.
All right, man. We gone.
We out.
We out. We'll see you tomorrow. Cash App Fridays. And you know, I'm
Cash
gonna
App.
love me for who I am. Not you want me to be. I can never be there. I understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness. Never let anyone, anything, any circumstance take it from you. From Michael Sean, Jay Black, Dr. Aaron Smith, aka Fearless, Kamari, Amani, Sexy Mo, C Chung, Lady Q, Woke Up Inspired. Make sure you go to Woke Up Inspired and get that merch. All our Takeover Legend family will be back tomorrow for what? For Cash App Friday. We are gone. We're gone. All right. Well then we should go on then, but we're not going to.
Hamilton build a ballroom.
We out of here, y'all. Goodbye.
That ain't making sense to me. They're a defense contractor. What is it they're really after? It feels like a conspiracy. Why would Lockheed Martin build a ballroom? That ain't making sense to me. They build rockets, they build missiles. Now it's drinks to wet your whistle. It's something sinister indeed. Oh, why would Palantir want to help build a ballroom? Oh, that ain't making sense to me. I just can't get down with that man. You remember that scene from Batman?
Oh, damn. It ended.
Why
All right.
would Lockheed Martin build a ballroom?
Oh, we got more. I'm sorry.
That ain't making sense to me.
We gonna take it home. We're gonna take it home.
Rockets, they build missiles. Now it's drinks to wet your whistle. It's something sinister indeed.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.